Alright, hello guys, this is Barnabas from Penang, Malaysia, and this is my second contest entry to How to Disturb Reality's non-card non-card magic contest. It's the same thing. In the previous video I was doing pressure, and in this video I'll be doing pressure again to a friend of mine. His reaction was actually quite good, so I decided to upload it, and I hope you guys like it.
Okay.
Hey Ravi, this is normal balloon. I took your phone just now, right? So there's nothing tricky about this balloon. Okay. They say in science, solid cannot pass through solid, but let's see what the science people have to say about that.
Bigger.
Problem with this balloon sometimes it's not stretchy enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's only one way. Right? There's only one way. You grab it up. You have a new balloon cover right now.
Why did you do that?
That's fun.
Alright, so I have a new phone cover.
Not just for
Say thank you. Take it as a gift.
Thank you. Yeah, that's pressure, but then I'm gonna see it and then wait. Okay, for a little crowd control story. Before the video before, when I was performing pressure to a friend at a restaurant and Subways, and a stranger at Subways, I was roaming around in a shopping mall, right? So what I've encountered during the shopping mall experience was, if you're gonna find someone who's working, right, like one of the shops, and you decided to go in and you want to perform something, it's best that you don't do it, because they're working, so they need their full concentration doing things, and particularly if you know they have strict rules in while they're doing work, like for example, if you're performing pressure, sometimes they don't use their phones. You need to use phones, right? So, or any other objects, but the problem is when they are working, they are not allowed to take their phones out. You know, it depends on which company, which shop, or what administrator their rules are and things like that. So I've encountered this while that I went up to them and I said, you know, I want to show you something, and I've got a camera here. Do you mind if I take a video of me performing magic to you? Be like, okay, that'd be fine. Until I told them, you know, may I borrow your phone? My phone is back. You know, I'm not supposed to take it out. Okay. So I can't use their phone, so I have to use my phone, which brings down the impact. The wow factor is no more there, because there's no more there's the intimacy between the audience. It's not there, since it's not their object. And another thing to note about when you do tricks to these people when they're working is that you know, they're concentrating on their jobs. They have jobs to do, and when you interrupt them, you know, it's not very nice, because they're focused on doing things. This one time when I talked to the person, and I said, can I take you as an audience? And she said, like, no, I'm working here. Back off. Alright, so that's one thing to note about when you're doing things at a mall. The best is to perform it to bystanders when they're just, you know, shopping casually. And just look at, you know, the side view. You know, we just look at them by the side, and you see them chatting, and nothing better to do. And you know, just go up to them, just ask them, you know, can I show you something? And then they say like, okay, what's this for? No, when they ask you something like that, you just say, you know, it's a magic trick, you know, you know, you wanna see, and if they're receptive to it, just okay, and then just go on to the next move, whatever you want to do, performing the trick. If they don't, then you know, just say thanks for your time, it's okay, thank you. And another tip is doubtless to say, you know, it's a dead giveaway. You would know this for sure, that you have to practice your tricks before showing to other people. If it's to close friends, maybe you don't have to practice that much because you use them as practice. But when you're performing it to other people, like you know, strangers, you would want to practice those tricks first, because it saves you the embarrassment, and you know, you paid for those tricks, so you might as well, you know, make the best out of it and perform the best, so that you don't blow the trick up. You know, people develop the trick for money, and you paid for it, and it's not fair that you screw the trick up for them, and the secret is out. So perform it well before you practice it well before you perform. Sorry. So that's one thing to note about. Another thing is camera angles. I've performed a lot of tricks, and lots of them have camera angle problems, and you know, it's not just the camera angles, spectator angles. You have to always take note of your spectator angles, what they see and things like that. So these are a few tips that I found out that I can give you while performing, and what I've experienced while performing. Yeah, so basically that's it. Thank you very much. This is Barnabas from Penang, Malaysia, signing off.